LeNique, of course.
LeNique.
LeNique. LeNique, of course.
LeNique.
LeNique, of course. No question about it.
Hi, I'm Lena Kosovich. Welcome to Life with LeNique's first episode of Design a Dress. I'm here with fabulous Jude Caraldi, who is a runner-up in the national and world artillery championships, the finalist to all the major United States championships in American Smooth, and not just an active competitive dancer, but also a manager at one of the top artillery studios in the country. So let's talk about Design the Dress project. Remember when we had the conversation about the new direction you guys have in your dancing?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We just wanted to kind of, what's cool about dancing is that you can always kind of change your approach and your look, and that's kind of what you evolve while you're learning your partnership and your dancing. So we wanted to kind of go a little bit in a classical look and really make it hopefully easy for the eyes, but really strong and powerful at the same time, which is what we really focus on a lot in our dancing. So we wanted just like a dress that spoke clearly, that just said like, we're here.
Right, so the look and the dancing goes together.
Yeah.
And you guys took a little break from your dancing to be able to do that?
Yeah, we took a little break from competing to revamp some routines already. So we kind of started in that process. We're still kind of in the process, but we like it's going to be kind of fun to take them onto the Unique Dance floor.
All right, so my idea for the new look was to go completely opposite from your previous looks. Is some of you probably know from looking at the photos and seeing the videos and seeing them at the competitions, they had this really powerful, dynamic, edgy, contemporary look on the floor. The dresses were cut out, they were very jewel toned, a lot of colors, a lot of prints going on, beads.
That's cool.
Right, so we were going for something that was very dramatic but mainly edgy. That goes with your haircut, with your style of your own dancing, contemporary kind of background.
Yep.
So what I was thinking of going completely opposite in color. So I was thinking of if we pick a softer color but still, you know, color that shows off on the floor, not pale, not pastel. So for me, the color of, they call it Barbados. So soft aqua represents, you know, sort of a light, the sky, the ocean. So I was thinking of really soft but still dynamic color. And my worry was to do overall color in one would be too much of it. So what I was thinking, if we mix it with softer nude and peachy tones, but bring still the element of slight edginess that you have in you, specifically your short hair, your contemporary movement, you know, your strength in your body. So I was thinking of using bugle beads in nude and putting it on a nude mesh, and then going into the ocean to the bottom. We're probably going to do a couple of slits here and there to still show off the good leg action and everything. So what do you think?
I like it. I like that it's like it has like very feminine, the blue, I think, and then it's kind of sexy on the new top.
So we had two designs. One design had a little bit more of like a runway look with a belt and cutouts and some, you know, lacy effects. And this one was a little bit more of a cleaner cut overall one-piece look of the dress. So I was really happy that audience picked number 2 design. So, you know, way to go, guys. So let's talk a little bit more about the skirt, because it seems that the emphasis of the dress is all on the top. But I do remember that a couple of years ago when we did one of your first dresses, remember it was all electric blue with a gold belt. It was just all one color, but like destruction and a gold. I noticed when I was looking at you on the floor that you were only one of the first girls back a couple of years ago that started using the skirts back again. Because years ago in American Smooth it was really popular to get the skirt involved in the movement, and then the skirts got smaller, and then they got horsehairs in, and they got bigger again. So the girls were really not touching the skirts as much. And then when I saw you dancing, you had your skirt in the hands, and the skirt was flying around, and it was so effective. So in that final, all I could remember is that electric blue satin flying around. So I realized that your skirts should not have horsehair and should have a softer finish, so you don't have all that weight around. So if you remember, all your skirts start, you know, beginning to have a soft finish and slits here and there. So we're definitely going for that look one more time. And then, though we're going to use chiffon, which is a softer fabric, more of a Hollywood fabric, and that has a life in it, I'm going to still have a soft, you know, hem on that, and we're going to have some sleeves on it.
That's cool.
Remember that night when I designed the dresses, and when we started the project, I did show them to you, you know, quietly, and I sent you a text message. What were you hoping for? Were you hoping for number 1 or number 2?
I think I think at first the number one was like it
was
spoke to
you.
me. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly. But then like the shoe, the back of the number 2 is amazing, and because then when you start looking at it, you're like, oh, that is really like it just has a cool like bite to it, so to speak. So then I did keep tabs of what the audience was voting for, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just let them choose. Like it's really cool, and it was funny how some people said they like this part and this part and put it together. So, but both dresses are beautiful. Like I didn't worry
Yeah,
about
at
it.
some point I actually, I think I sent you a text message and said, don't worry, we're going to make the other one, whichever
Yeah,
one
you
they
did, actually.
choose.
That
We'll
made
have
me
both
better.
designs, so we're going to, come up with both dresses by the end of the year. So
Yeah.
I think we're still going to keep the number 1 and at some point reveal it, maybe in a different slightly color.
Yeah, that would be cool. No, but this is beautiful.
What did your husband say about it?
Peter has a hard time seeing stuff until it's actually on your body, so he was just like, it looks cool to me, so he's just,
An easygoing. I love that about him.
Yeah.
So he lets the girls do their thing.
the German part of it.
Fantastic. All right, so we're done with the design. We talked about the fabrics. In the next couple of episodes, we will show our audience how the dress is coming to life from the sketch to a final touch, and then you dancing on it on the floor. So we will have probably a couple of fittings to make sure that we nail down all the cuts and all the lines that the people expected to see. And then at the competition, we're going to have another interview right before you guys go on the floor.
Oh, good.
Deal?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks for watching Life with LeNique Design a Dress.
Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and tune in to see our next week's episode, Design a Dress. Ciao!